Hi there, Taurus. Thank you for joining me for your weekly forecast for week commencing the 15th of June. Up until just before Christmas last year, and for the 2¼ years preceding that, Saturn, the planet of structure, had been making its way through your sector of relationships. This is also an area that's to do with competitiveness. So if you did go through some challenges around your love life, or around your work, or expressing your talents, it really wouldn't have been a surprise. However, what Saturn does teach us is the things that are really important in the areas that it's influencing. And right at the start of this week, it returns to the same area where it's going to be for the next 4 months. This will see it complete its 2½ year cycle through your 7th solar house. So between now and mid-September, some issues that may still be outstanding from that previous period may come back more into view, and you may have to really grapple with them in order to sort things out. This is about your understanding of your needs in terms of relationships, but it's also becoming much more attuned to what other people expect from you. It's the interaction, the dialogue that we share. If you've got this working really well, Saturn will really support you over the next 4 months. If there are lessons still to be learnt, well, this is the time to do so. But this week, of course, continues to see the Sun and Mars together in the part of your scope that's very much to do with resources. And they, of course, are a dynamic duo, and they're probably giving you a lot of desire to punch forwards and make progress. Now, it's just 1 more week that they're going to be closely aligned together in this part of your horoscope before they move on to the sign of Cancer. So for you, the new moon, which occurs on Tuesday, is particularly helpful for you because it's about you becoming more conscious of what really is valuable to you. Now, in some ways, that could be linked to money. In others, it could be more to do with your points of view, your principles. And it could also be to do with the basic foundations of your world. If you need to build something up at this time, this new moon can really give you the impetus to keep things going. However, this week still sees Uranus and Jupiter continuing to cooperate marvellously well. This continues to point towards skills that you've learnt in your past, applied in a new way, can actually be very valuable to you, so stay attuned to those. But in the last half of this week, Gemini, which is in the part of your horoscope to do with resources too, is squaring up with Neptune. Now, if this rings a bell, it's because it happened at the end of May and at the start of June, and because of Mercury's own retrograde, and because Neptune's twisting back itself now, they once more square up to one another. If you are making any financial decisions in the second half of this week, especially around your long-term future, or it's to do with friendships or group activities, you really need to have all the facts clearly at your disposal before making any firm decisions. But if your focus is very much on your home life and making improvements to your home, it wouldn't be a surprise with Venus also now in the same part of your scope as Jupiter. So some kind of redecoration project may be in progress, or you could be grappling with some kind of new feature in your outdoor space. But from a romantic viewpoint, with Venus in the most tender part of your situation, you want quite a lot of nurturing and encouragement for a relationship to really get up close and personal. But if you get that kind of qualities, then this could be a week which could pull you closer together with someone despite the role of Saturn. It's been a real pleasure being with you. Thank you for joining me. Good luck and goodbye for now.